Welcome to DWS, Drinking While Sober, where we could be free and in control. Many of you may be asking, how is that even possible? Honey, I didn't say what we was drinking. Welcome to DWS, Drinking While Sober. This is Season 4, Episode 3 with Dominique Hilton. How are you doing, girl?
Good.
Tell the crowd about yourself. Tell the people something about yourself.
Okay, well, my name is Dominique. I'm 32. I'm originally from South Carolina. Big Army brat. That's how I know my girl.
Yeah.
And I'm just pretty much a free spirit. It's nothing for me to just jump on a plane and end up somewhere tropical. So that's my life. Hobbies, work, travel.
Yes, girl, I love it. And y'all, this is not her first time on the podcast. This is her second time, but I had to let her explain who she was because for y'all new people. All right. So the first question is, growing up, what kind of music did you Oh, wait, hold on. Girl, I forgot to tell y'all the topic. Let me tell you the topic. All right. The topic is the influence music has on generation. All right. So growing up, what kind of music did you listen to? And did it have impact on you?
Okay, so growing up, one of my parents is from New Orleans. The other one is from Miami. So, me, there was a lot of Master P, No Limit, New Orleans bounce music, Trick Daddy, Trina, Uncle Luke and the Two Live Crew. Because I was a '90s baby, so I
Yeah.
grew up with a lot of dance from both cultures, Miami and New Orleans. So, and I had aunties and older cousins to teach me how to dance. So I was just a little kid that I was bopping and moving every chance I got. So that was a part of my childhood. A lot of dancing, a lot of happiness, a lot of family gatherings, reunions, whether it was the electric slide or, you know. So music was just a big part of my life and just family gatherings in general. So it was kind of like a part of my upbringing. So I can go down a rabbit hole talking about
Look,
music.
no, music is life. I'm serious. I was telling on the last podcast, I was telling Shamirical the same thing. Music is life because, honey, I listen to music and I could be in here two-stepping by myself, drinking, but I'm on my soberness right now. Drinking and having a good time smoking my hookah by myself. Music does that to you. So my next question is, now this is a good one. How do you think music has influenced our generation?
So I would kind of say with our generation, music has definitely, surprisingly, it made a lot of women come up and aspire a lot of us today. I mean, there were some, women that, were part of the older generation,
Mhm.
MC like Lil Kim and, but now there's a lot of more women out and it's kind of made women step up, become entrepreneurs, and we basically are just kind of running things right now. Like
That's
every
definitely
it's a female artist, period.
yes, and that ties into my next question. I'm glad you did bring it up. So, do you think the music now has a great impact on the new generation? Because we got ski when you see me, I'm trying to say what's up. And women are like vocal. You got Cardi who and Megan who talked about WAP, like these are songs that back in the day, they were sending subliminal message. You had to find out, you're my little secret. And I'm like, oh, hold on now. That's our generation. They don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, it definitely I'm not gonna say it brought out a lot of vulgar because that's locker room talk anyways, but it's just more out in the open now. Like back then Trina was definitely one of them.
Hey.
Lil Kim, even Kaya. But this is just times 10 of that. It was already there. It just is on blast now.
Yes, that's how I feel. I feel like they just, man, I remember I was listening to there's this song called Candy Liquor. It's back in the day. I don't know if you heard you know that song.
Yeah.
Girl, and my mama used to try to we would jamming, and my mama turned it off because he started talking about where he gonna, do what and
Yeah.
where, girl. So back in the day, we always had some exorcism, but
Yeah.
now this I feel like it's influenced the new generation to be more confident. That's how I feel. I feel like this new generation, they don't have no cares. They like we go with the flow, we do whatever.
Mhm.
We over here still stressed and like what's going on tomorrow. So that's what I
Look,
could say.
some of our parents were at Freaknik back in the day. So I mean, I'm just saying they was out
Period.
there.
Period. And they still having that still to this day.
Yeah.
So my next question to you is, what song gives you inspiration when you are down?
Okay. So I know you said one, but I actually have two. So I
Okay.
have Win Again by Nicki Minaj because she is my favorite rapper, period. Um, and basically her song Win Again is kind of like very inspiring because it's like kind of it tells about her struggle and she's like, hey, I win again and I win again. Like, so sometimes when I'm down at work, I'll bop that in my office and I'm like, look, I'm a win regardless, even if I get knocked back down. And then Anxiety by Megan Thee Stallion. That
Okay.
around the time me and you met in the place we were at. And
Yeah.
a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. So I would bop that whole album traumatized, but that song Anxiety is like real because we have bad days and it's just we're human and you can't escape bad days. You just have to get through them. So that's a good one for me too.
That is. I do have a question though. You going to the Nicki Minaj concert? She on
Our
tour.
my tickets for Seattle. I'm in.
Front row. You
Well,
like
I'm, I'm in the eighth row. I got close enough.
closing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at tickets. I was like, dang, Nikki
Yeah.
already packing the house out in Charlotte.
Yeah, she sold out in Seattle in a couple of places. So I got in there. I got my ticket.
God dang. Well, that's good. I know you're gonna have a good time. I like Nikki. I just need one thing about Nikki though. I would just need her to talk a little faster. Cause when she talks, she be like, yo, um, this is how I feel and Barb's. And I just be like, Nikki, just speed it up a little bit because I'm trying to get what you're saying. It just be too slow for me. And I know she mean well. She's a sweetheart, but speed up the words a little bit.
That's that New York in it sometimes.
Right. The next question I have for you is, if you had to write a song or come out with an album, what would the song be or the album be about?
Um, it goes back to me liking Megan Thee Stallion's Traumatized album. It would definitely be something similar to that, talking about life experiences and not like throwing names out there, but just giving it real and raw about things that I've been through, how I overcame, and because some of us we've been to behavioral health.
Yeah.
We've had to go talk to someone. We've had even sometimes ideations of suicide. So I would definitely throw all that out, like let people know how vulnerable I am. But I have good days, I have bad days, and even like talk about my accomplishments and the hurdles to get to them. So
Yeah,
some of the
because
songs
we all
probably,
human.
yeah, some of the songs might be a little vulgar. It is what it is, but hey, it'll
You
be
gotta
pop.
put a little something in there.
Yeah.
Look, hey, that's why some people don't like to listen to Rod Wave. And
Oh
I
yeah.
love his music because I can Tombstone, girl, I can listen to that all day. And what he got, Long Journey now on his
Young
recent
Journey.
album, girl, he just be speaking everything that I'm thinking. So
He
I'm just
does.
like, man, that man got talent. I listen to female rappers, but not like as much. I'm an R&B person,
Yeah.
so I like R&B. I be in my
I like
feels.
SZA.
Look, yeah, I be
Yeah,
in
that's
my
my girl.
feels all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, my last question for you is, given the impact music has, what is one artist you would like to meet? And if you had the opportunity to say something to them, Who would it be? I think I already know, but who would it
You
be?
already know it is definitely Nicki Minaj. I've been a barb since what, '08. Um,
Dang.
yeah, I was just getting out of high school going into college. So I was, Beam Me Up Scotty and, through every mixtape, through every album. I got every perfume, but I would definitely like to have a conversation with her more on the businesswoman side because she is successful.
Really?
She's like the first female rapper that she got her own Moscato perfume. She had a
I did
clothing line.
not know that.
Yeah, it's called Mix Moscato. So I would, even though I love her music, I would want to know her like standpoint of a businesswoman because she is successful and she knows the right people, she knows the right things. I get it, like she knows the game but she's still successful, and I just want to know, like, how did she get to where she was on the other end and just not music.
Yes, and that's different because a lot of times I watch interviews, like I'll watch her do an interview or something, and they always ask her about music, how do you write songs, blah blah blah. They never ask that question, the business side, because
Mm-mm.
like I said, I did not know she had a Moscato.
Mhm.
When I next year when I start back drinking, I'm gonna have to try it. Hopefully, it's still on the market.
It's in the class six now.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the class
I
six.
might have to just buy it and collect dust for now, and when I go back and take my sip, that I think I would try Nikki. Man, that's crazy. I like that, man. You got a good head on your shoulders. That's crazy that you thought of that. Because I was thinking you was gonna say something else. That's cool. I like that. So, what's some advice you would give the people before we get off the podcast?
I guess going into a new year, everybody says, "Oh, new year, new me," but I would say new year, clean slate. Like something that you didn't
Yeah.
like that happened last year, just erase it and move forward. It sucks because I struggle to sometimes holding on to things I know that I shouldn't hold on, but you literally can look at the new year as a time to just kind of start new, set goals, and just move forward.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love that you said it. New year, new me. Really, you revert back to your same person sometimes. And I like the new me, new year. I mean, new year, clean slate. That's what you
Yeah.
said. I
Yep. New
like
year,
that.
clean slate.
Yes. So what I want to say is that if anybody tell you you are not human enough, you are, and everybody else that's listening, y'all have a nice day. And thank you, Dominique Hilton, for
You're
joining me on the
welcome.
podcast today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.